Peace and greetings, my loves. This is your girl Thryce here, back for another day of 31 Days of Tarot 2019. This is day 8, my top 5 decks on my wish list. I'm gonna do tarot decks. The first tarot deck is gonna be Tarot de Saint Croix, however you pronounce it. I just think it is such a very sultry, creative, multicultural type of deck. And I don't know, there's something about it that I'm very drawn to. So I would really, that's on my wish list. It's been on my wish list for a while. I just haven't gotten it yet. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be the Sassy Burrito deck. Shout out to Amber for calling it Sassy Burrito, but the Sassy Burrito, I think that's how you say it properly, that's also multicultural, and it just looks like it would give some very interesting readings. So that's 2. The third one that I want is the Rosenwald, which is like a historical deck. And the fourth one I want is the Grimond Etea deck for historical purposes and studying and all that kind of stuff. The Delta Enduring is still on my wish list. I know it's out of print. I'm hoping that a second printing comes around. I would really love to get my hands on that deck. It just reminds me of when I lived in the South, and yeah, I need that deck in my collection. So that's 5. And I really don't have that many on my list, so I'll just go ahead and give you the rest. Pagan Otherworlds, I feel like it's one of those decks, like even though it's modern, it is bound to be a classic, and I think it will stand the test of time. So I feel like it would be a good deck to have in my collection. As far as my Tarot de Marseille collection goes, the only 2 that I feel that I'm missing is a Noblette. I need one of those, and the Jacques Veville. And I think I'd be nice and rounded off with my Tarot de Marseille collection. Oh, okay. And then the very last one that is for sure on my wish list is one of the Carol Herzer tarot decks. So I've kind of been debating if I want the original illuminated, do I want the starlight illuminated, do I want the dream shadows with glitter. The dream shadows looks kind of cool. So I've been debating on which version of the Carol Herzer deck that I want to invest in, if I'm going to invest in it, but any of them would be pretty cool. If I got hers, I think I would go with travel size or perfect size, which is closer to like a normal size tarot deck. But I find that travel size decks are just nice to have because I could throw it in my purse and keep moving. So yeah, those are my for sure wish list decks. You knew this wasn't gonna just be a top 5. Some other decks I've been debating about, so that have been on and off the wish list, and I want to talk about them because I've been struggling. The Numinous Tarot, I like that the deck has diversity and stuff in it, but me personally, the changing of the names of the suits throws me off so much that I don't think I would reach for it. Although I would like to have it in my collection, I don't want to purchase it if I'm not going to use it, but I want to purchase it because I want to support. So I'm kind of like at a tug of war with whether or not I want the Numinous Tarot. The Hidden Waters Tarot is another tarot deck that's still on my wish list for like 3 years. It's been on my wish list. But again, I think that would be more of a self-meditating type of deck. I don't really think I would use that for my professional readings. So, it continues to have a backseat on my wish list. And the Night Veil Tarot, that one, it keeps going on and off my wish list. The imagery is a little bit different. I believe there's diversity and stuff in there, so that makes me want to get it. It's relatively inexpensive, which makes me want to get it, but I don't just want to get it just because. I want to be able to have time to connect with it, so that will kind of be on the wish list. It's been kind of on and off on the wish list there. That's good. That's pretty much my whole wish list, except the Oswald Worth, which is historical in nature. So that's my entire wish list. That's where I'm at, and I'm sticking to it for my tarot decks. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Much love, many blessings. Peace.